Everyone, how are we all doing on this disgusting summer's day? I'm so tired. Stream starts at 3, so you know I gotta show up 5 minutes before 3, and you know that means I'm gonna be late because I'm just late. A lot of stuff has happened. It's the last time I streamed, which was like 2 weeks ago, because last week was not a good week for me. I was riding high, and then an airplane knocked me over. That's what happened. That's literally what happened. I probably will be talking like this the whole time because I just came back from my treatment. I usually get it on Fridays, but I got it on Wednesday because 2 weeks ago I got it on Monday because week prior was Gil's birthday, and so I'm trying to work my way back to Friday because that's when I usually get it. Yeah, it's been crazy. Guys. Hopefully you can hear me. If you can't, let me fucking know. I would love to know. But what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, I'm still like loopy from treatment. I just got back like an hour or so ago. Fresh off the high. So yeah, I have a headache, and today it's not hot as fuck. This is good weather. Yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that, literal hell. Fresh from Satan's asshole. It was so fucking hot. I rescued a dog. I did. My neighbor, he keeps getting dogs. He shouldn't have dogs. He's not a good person. He does things to people and to animals that are not good. And thank God she got loose. Little puppy he had. Thank God she got loose. Because I wanted to like take her and like rescue her, but like it's kind of weird. You can't just like steal someone's dog. I mean, you can, but like you can't. And technically, I didn't steal her. She got loose. I don't know how she got loose. I was in the house minding my business. My grandma was like, there's a dog loose in the front yard. Jax was at Gil's house. So, it wasn't my doggy. It wasn't my little pupper. So I went and looked, and she's so cute. I think she's like a pit bull mix. Oh my god. My heart. I wanted to keep her, but Jax didn't fuck with her, so. Also, I don't have room for her. There's no room at Gil's house either, so. Yeah, so we took her to a shelter. I took her to one in a different city because I didn't want the neighbor to like be searching in our city just in case he was like, I'm gonna get that puppy back, just in case he finds out. And my girl was like, he's got a Ring doorbell. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if he got a Ring doorbell. I hope he sees me taking his dog that got loose. I literally don't know how she got loose. He cannot keep a dog in his yard. Every single dog he's ever had escaped. How? I don't fucking know. It's never, actually, you know what, one time it was me, but that dog escaped on its own multiple times. It learned how to jump the fence. It just didn't have the energy to do it that time. This was a previous dog. This has happened several times, by the way. Several times he's had dogs. He needs to be put down. Like, put this man down. He provides nothing to this earth, honestly. And I don't want to say that. That's kind of mean because people can be rehabilitated, but I think he's too far gone because at this point, why do you keep getting animals? How do you keep getting more girlfriends? Each one of these girls, each one of these doggies, they got kids. You used to be a teacher. I'm putting all his business out there. He used to be a teacher and you act like this? I hope to God he's still not teaching. I hope to God. Speaking of teaching, I know. it's time, the ad's over, but I want to fucking talk a little bit, okay? It's my fucking stream. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And then I have a brain fart. Like, my brain is like, ooh, like imagine a brain, right? And then put like a cloud. It's like enshrouded in a cloud. That's what my brain feels like right now. Like, the whole thing. Like, you could say a fog. I wouldn't say a fog. Maybe a thick fog. But like, you know how like little children, when they draw clouds and like it's completely white? That's what it is. That's what my brain is in. It's in a cloud. Not a fog, because like a fog, you can kind of see through a fog. You cannot see through this cloud. I want to say it's a cumulonimbus cloud. I want to say that's the cloud. Anyway, what was I talking? Learning, teaching, school, me. Yes. Okay, so last week, I'm fighting for my life. I couldn't figure out how I was gonna like get classes, because I'm going into early childhood education, so I'll be like baby preschool teacher, like the teacher before they go to real school. That would be what I would do. And there's a prerequisite that I'm supposed to take, and you're not supposed to take that with other classes besides like the general ed classes. But silly me, being 27 and having to go to college multiple times. I went to college technically 4 times. This will be my 5th technically. That's another story, but all you need to know is I completed every single class that I need for this degree, but the degree focused classes. And so I've been trying to get people to waive like the prerequisite class so that I can take other classes alongside it, so I can move my life along. And like, I'm writing emails. I talk to like literally, I'm pretty sure like everybody. I talked to admissions. I talked to an academic counselor who isn't an academic counselor. They're just a mental health counselor that has the job of an academic counselor because it's summertime. So I don't have like an academic advisor right now that's assigned to me. So I talked to them, some random lady, some other random lady, one of the ladies in charge of the nursing program, one of the teachers that I'm gonna have as a teacher, an assistant dean. I had to search up the assistant dean because for whatever reason they're not listed on the fucking website for the school. So I went to LinkedIn. Thank God my passwords were compromised because I changed my LinkedIn password and I remember it now. So I went to LinkedIn. I searched with my little fingers. I was like, community college that I'm going to, associate dean. This man popped up and I was like, bet. And I typed his like last name and his like first initial into like the emailing system for the school, and guess whose fucking name popped up? Him. He's an associate dean for a different department, but he was responding to my emails. He was like, listen, that's not my thing. I'm gonna forward it to her. She got you. I'm like, bless, thanks. I was writing emails like, I'm disabled, I'm a minority, I'm fucking poor, I'm impoverished. I literally am impoverished. Like, I'm trying to move out because I want to be a fucking adult, and it's been hard because even like the low income places I can't move to without being on Section 8, and it's just funny to me. It's not funny. It's not funny. It shouldn't be funny, but it's like, it's funny to me because you have to laugh. You have to laugh or you'll cry, right? So I'm gonna tell you how much money I get from disability. $11,000 a year. So I get under $1,000 a month. Yeah, a month. Like not a week, not every 2 weeks, a month. Not even a whole 1,000, under 1,000 a month. I have to survive off of that. I do get food stamps. I do. So that's good. But like, yeah. So I can't live in the low income housing areas unless I get on Section 8. And Section 8 takes a year. And then once you get Section 8, you have to be putting on another waiting list, which takes another year. So yeah, it's a lot. I would love to move out, and I found the perfect place. But they won't allow co-signers. And they won't allow it for, like, if I live there with another person, that I'd have to have, like, a 2-bedroom, and it would just, I don't want a 2-bedroom. The place, I was like, yeah, oh, beautiful. 1-bedroom, it was perfect for me. A 2-bedroom, hate the idea, hate the concept. But yeah, I used to make a minimum of, like, $30,000 a year to qualify for low-income housing, and I make $11,000 a year. That's not including Twitch payments, which I don't get that often. I don't. So, yeah, I'm impoverished. I'm like, please let me into your fucking classes. I want to get a job. This is the only job that I actually like doing. I mean, I like streaming. I like streaming on Twitch. It's fun. I don't get fucking paid enough. I don't. This is not sustainable. This is not a sustainable career for me. For other people, yes, but for me, never. I would love it to be. I would, but it's not. So yeah, and like people keep being like, oh, you would do great with like computer work. I'm like, no, I hate computers. I don't want to be sitting at a computer all day. I do that anyway. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to fuck with the computers. I'm sorry, I look like a fucking nerd. Like, I'm a dork. I'm not a nerd. There's a difference. Oh, what is this? You all have a what? Oh, Hype Train. Hey, there he is. Welcome in. Thanks for the gift subs. Damn, so many gift subs. Gifted 5 tier 1 subscriptions. Hey. That's what's up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, Twitch is doing a thing now where I can like make discount so, like gift subs and stuff. So it'll be cheaper to buy gift subs. I'm gonna look into that. I got the email today while I was getting treatment. So I was staring at my phone for so long. I noticed what time it was, and I was still on like the same paragraph. I'm like, damn, time really is moving. I was on the same paragraph for 40 minutes trying to read. And I was like, yeah, I can't read this right now. I can't read this right now. Anyway, but thanks, Darius. Welcome in. How you doing? Boo. Why are you booing me? I'll figure it out later though. Probably like tomorrow or Friday. And I might enact it. It's a whole thing. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. So I'm like trying to get them, like, please let me into these fucking classes. And finally, I got a fee waived for fall. I got it all planned out. I've been playing this stuff. I've been like doing like tuition costs. I've been mathing so hard. But I'm kind of fucked for winter because I'm taking 14 credits this year. Not this year, this semester coming up for fall. And to be full-time, you need 12 credits. To be half-time, you need at least 6 credits. And I'm trying to be full-time so I can just get this shit out of the way and get like the maximum financial aid. But I might have to go part-time in winter and then probably do another part-time in the summertime because there's this class that I want to take. But have you noticed it's only available this summer and I can't do it. So I'm thinking next summer they'll have it and I can do like that class and another class. And it's a whole thing. And so like one of the ladies in charge, she was like, listen, let's talk to the instructor. We'll see what we can do for winter. And I'm like, bless. You are an angel sent from heaven. Bless. Hope you enjoy your 104 days of summer vacation before school comes along just to end it. Did you like Phineas and Ferb? I loved Phineas and Ferb. I don't care what anyone says. Phineas and Ferb was that fucking show. I never like finished it because there was an ending to Phineas and Ferb, and now they're bringing it back. And I keep seeing like TikToks and reels about it. And I'm like, okay, I understand, guys. You gotta promote your shit, but like honestly, I'm a little annoyed at this point. But yeah, so that's where I was. I was in it. Like everything was just going wrong last week. And then me and Gil kept getting into fights. And it was hard as fuck, so I wasn't helping. So yeah, but now I'm better. Like, it feels so good. It feels so good now. Like, this is nice weather. I appreciate it. I don't know what the temperature is. I'm not gonna look, but I've been talking for like 15 minutes, so we're gonna start the game now. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm hoping. If you can't, it will. It will. Welcome back to Too Hot to Handle 2. We're on episode 8, chapter 22. Newcomers are arriving and some of the contestants are going on a date. Will this be the start of new relationships or old flames refuse to burn out? You know I gotta hoe it up. Hot boy summer. Ho boy summer. I wonder if you guys can hear the fan. Can you hear it like creaking, like that's what it sounds like. And I already said that I have a headache. And I'm like, I wish I could rip the ceiling fan out out of the ceiling. But the smart thing to do would be to turn it off. But once again, it's hot. So like I have to live. You have to make some sacrifices in life. You can't be left alone while playing this. I feel like I could be left alone. Hype train. Open chest. Yeah, hype chest. Oh, I want to open it. What'd I get? A doggy. Is that a kitty or a doggy? I don't know what it is, but it's fucking cute. This bitch cute as fuck. Let me put it in. Let me chat. Yeah. You can't see it, but I can see it. Like on YouTube when I post this later, you can't see it, but I see it. I want you to know it's cute and I like the emote. You should come follow me on Twitch. Link in bio. Probably not. Actually, yeah, it will be actually. Well, no. Link in description. Check it out. Ugh. Not you. Not you gearing up to beat me. Rude. Rude. I'm going on a date with a newcomer. Cassia wolf whistles. Of course when I start, the hoodlums come about with their little cycles, their motorcycles. You know what, at least no one's blasting music and like just riding up and down the street. At least that's not happening, because they do that in the hood. It's the ghetto. Everywhere's a ghetto. Everywhere's ghetto to me. If I don't like something, immediately that's ghetto. Look at you go, Princeton. I totally wish I was in your place. Ooh. Cassia notes Alina's sour face and immediately hurries to correct herself. Because, dates and fun new experiences. Okay, Cassia. Okay. She then sighs, turns to you and grins. I mean, have fun? Amari gives Cassia a scalding look. Amari, we're not together. Nora looks intrigued at the prospect of new people, much to Zane's chagrin. Who? Oh, okay. I was like, who's Nora? Who is Zane? I had to remember. Well, are you excited, Princeton? You know I'm gonna get it. I don't know what I'm saying. Shut up. About the date? Am I excited about going on a date with a newcomer? Definitely excited. More like surprised. Definitely excited. Speaking of dating sims and getting it, I played Monster Prom with my best friend. Playing together with someone else is a completely different experience. I had a fucking blast though. I would love to play that with actual people, like on stream, because it was so fucking funny. Like we were so in sync, but like in the complete opposite way. It was, oh my god. I wish I like recorded it or something, but it was funny. I won. Obviously they lost, but like that game is hard to play anyway. It's hard in general, and I was actually very surprised that I won. And the few times you might have the worst fit. Listen, we're gonna change outfits. It's time to date. I'm definitely excited. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. But what about Zane glances at Ryder, who notices. What about Ryder? He makes a big deal out of putting his arms around Nora's shoulders and smiling at Zane. Got anything to say, mate? Oh? Zane glares at him. If looks could kill, I don't think Ryder would be standing here right now. Look! Ooh, okay, you know what, Nora? I don't know how, like, outfit, yes. Body, T. However, the necklace, hate it. I hate the necklace. Like, I love the color combination. Like, with the earring, if you didn't have that earring on, like the earring with the necklace, I'd like, outfit, garbage. You're lucky you wore that earring. That necklace is hideous. I need it to be different. Oh, we're looking. Two people appear on the horizon, eliciting cheers from the group. She got that shit on though. She do. It's just that necklace is god awful. Like, please go put that back in your great aunt's jewelry box. That's how I feel about it. Aloha, beautiful souls. Kai. 25 from the United States, the bodyguard. What you be guarding? I'm Kai. I knew you'd all be easy on the eyes, but oh my. Why did I say it like that? And your hotness level was already impressive from afar. Okay, Naomi, calm down. But now that you're here, it's off the charts. Bodies. As Kai laughs and pulls her in for a warm hug, Wesley I'm frowning too. Get the fuck up off my woman. I have to say, you really know how to make a man feel welcome. We've exceeded your expectations, we know. Is there still some room to exceed yours? Elodie's so cute. This is crazy. This is crazy. So there are two characters in this game who look like teachers I had in high school, which is wild to me. I'm like, copy paste, crazy. Like, why am I dating my high school teachers? Weird. But also, I mean, they were attractive teachers. Bonjour, everyone. I'm Elodie, and I want a piece of the spotlight too. Oh, she's French? I didn't even read her thing because I was too busy talking about high school. No worries there. Ryder, stop. Stop it. Elodie's mine. The spotlight's already on ya, and I reckon it's loving what it's shining. Oh, and shut up, Ryder. Without a doubt, wow, you're stunning. Wait, did I say that out loud? Elena gives Cassia a worried look, but Cassia laughs it off. No, you're absolutely right. Elodie, you are gorgeous. Elodie pretends to fan. Like Elodie is really pretty, right? But she's not Naomi. But we are being a hoe, so. Oh, I like this. You can keep going. Elodie, are you French? Oui. Oh, that's hot. Is it? Now it's Cassia's turn to glare at Elena, who blushes. What? It is. Kai laughs. You bunch seem like trouble. We're in for one heck of a party, aren't we? Wait, hold on. I still don't have a watch. Why don't I have a watch? Like, how is that? How is me not having a watch, like, a punishment? Elodie, and you kind of hyped her up. She's cute. She's cute. Like I said, she's not Naomi, but she's cute. Like, I wouldn't leave Naomi for her. Like, in real life. But in the game, yeah, we're being a hoe. Mate, you have no idea. But back to the watches. Like, how is that a punishment? How is that you're sitting me on a date. I don't have a watch. Like, I guess, like, I just don't understand how it's a punishment. Wesley pats Kai's back, then pulls back his arm in shock. Wow, that was hard. Then he raises a suggestive eyebrow, and Wesley quickly corrects himself. I mean, harder than I expected. I mean, do you work out? I have to. I'm a bodyguard. It'd be hard to give my client proper protection otherwise. I guess. Hot. Who's your client? Kai pretends to zip his mouth then grins. Oh, come on, tell us. He probably can if he signed the NDA. Oh, what made you two want to come on the show? I mean, you do know which show you're on, right? Oh yeah, we've been brought up to speed. It sounds quite enticing to me, honestly. Elodie smirks your way. Hey girl. If I ever had any doubts, they're gone. They're long gone after seeing all of you. Sorry. Again, my brain is not processing like how it is. Usually I read like a lot faster. Kai looks in your direction as he winks. Like, I know I take some pauses, but like this is difficile. Now I feel like something's in my eye. If I want to get to know one of them better, now's my chance. I'll chat up Elodie. The gorgeous woman meets your eyes, lingering for a few beats. You boldly approach her, venturing to the side a little. I was hoping you'd come over here. Yeah? I've had my eye on you before we even got off that boat. I love your accent. Imagine I'm doing a French accent. I'm Princeton. Enchanté. Lana's told me all about you. So, I was hoping you could help me fill out a few blanks. Such as? A soft smile curves for your lips as you wait for her response. Well, I know you were going to be handsome, but you're somehow even more stunning than I expected. How do I reply to her flirting? I can't wait for our date. You flattered me too much. I might change my mind. I can't wait for our date, babes. I'm excited. I'm glad you're excited. Trust me, so am I. Your gaze locks for a few seconds, and during that time, you forgot about the other contestants standing there. Until someone laughs, startling you. Elodie grins. I assumed it would complicate things with me being new and everything. I'm glad if that's not the case. Lana lights up, drawing everyone's attention to her. Welcome to the retreat, Kai and Elodie. Princeton, you will be going on a date with Elodie. Good, that's what I want. If I redeem, will you do the accent for the rest of the stream? Nar. I told you that was a one-time thing. It was a one-time thing. Send me $5 right now in bits, and I'll do the accent the whole stream. Guy, your date will be with Naomi. Princeton, are you ready for your date with Elodie? I can be bought. I want you to know that. I can be bought. Do I want to go on a date with Elodie? Who? Yeah, agreed. Fuck Kai. I never met a guy I liked named Kai. Never. Even Kai from EXO. Like, no shade to him, but he's probably my least favorite member. I love EXO. So that's saying something, but that's not saying anything, because like EXO, like groups, it goes EXO twice, EXO and twice are tied, and then SHINee, and that's it. That's not it, but like no one really cares, but like EXO. So like there's like 8-9 members I think right now. They're taking out Lay, but I don't think they are. But yeah, Kai, he's just not my favorite. But I like Kai. He's like, you know, my stepchild. That's how I feel about him. And like, you know, like not like a real like mother, like stepmother, stepfather, stepchild kind of way. Like, cause with that, you like love that kid like as if they're your own. You should treat them that way too. But like in a like not an evil way, but like a okay, yeah. This is my rich partner's child who I just married into the family. I respect them, but they're not mine. That's what I mean by that. That's how I feel about Kai. Love Kai. Like he looks like Dylan from Bratz, but like besides that, he's not giving to me. He's not giving what I want him to give. Anyway, went on a little tangent there. I'm sorry. How much is that in bits? I think it's like 500 bits. I think. You smile warmly. I'd love to take Elodie on a date. If nothing, I'm nothing if not a good host. Elodie returns your smile. Happy to hear that. Naomi, do you accept your date with Kai? No, I do, and I'm looking forward to it. Don't worry, Kai's in good hands. I hope that's a promise. Ryder is uncharacteristically tense at the way you agreed to a date with Elodie. Amari notices and laughs. Yeah, sure hurts to be rejected, right, Ryder? Sheesh, if only I knew how it feels. Amari looks at you, ready to say something else, but Ryder is quick to defend you. Ooh. You know what? It's none of your business, Amari. So how about you put a sock in it? Ooh. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. An intense glaring competition starts until Nora shifts closer and coos over Ryder. Don't worry, Ryder. It's a shame we didn't get another date. Her voice lowers to a whisper as she rubs circles on his back. Ew. I'm sorry. It's when they talk about touching. It's only 200. That's how much $5 is in bits. I said 500 bits, so I said 500 bits. So do some maths. Do some maths. But we'll have so much fun later on. Yeah. Ryder's response is far from enthusiastic, but you roll your eyes and look away from the dramatic display. Still, a tiny piece of you is happy Ryder came to your aid so quickly. That's so funny though. I mean, we're doing a Ryder route, but I am going to play in his face a little bit. You know I got to play in his face. Kai and Elodie, please prepare for your dates. With pleasure, Lana. So, can someone show us to the dressing room? No. Get dressed right here. Date? Okay, what are we feeling? Man bun? Oh my god. No. These two feel very Julian to me. Not the 500 bits. Fine. Redeem it. Put your bid in. Put the thing in the thing, and I'll accept it, and I'll do the accent for Elodie. What hair though should we go with? I kind of hate this one. This one's giving K-pop boy. I kind of want K-pop boy. Okay. I will attempt to do a French accent for Elodie. I can't promise it'll be good. I might change the name of that. I might change the name of the channel point redeem. Just because it's not just like, you know, English accents. I've done an Aussie one. And now I guess I'm doing French. Hold on. What the fuck is this? What the fuck do they have us wearing? I just noticed that. Outfit. Have we worn this one before? I feel like we haven't. I want to see. No. Yeah. No. I was feeling this outfit until I saw the flames. No. Not gonna lie, you're running game on me. Hey, listen. Be responsible with your money. That's not, I don't, maybe it's because I don't like looking at body parts like that. Maybe that's what no, that's not date. This is kind of okay. What are we doing here? I'm gonna have to go with this one. Save the look. Oh my god. No. This feels very Naomi. This hairstyle. No, she can keep her hair. Oh, I want to see the outfits. Let me see the outfit selection. I kind of hate what this looks like. Like, is that crocheted? And it's like, is it frayed like that on purpose? Oh my god, what the fuck are those sunglasses? What the fuck are those sunglasses? Why do they keep trying to give us high fashion concepts here? This is not a runway. We're literally in the heat in a villa. Try not to fuck people. This is a celibacy outfit right here. This is what I would wear to show that I am not interested. Got the bug shades on. This was the best one. Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, here you go, girl. Thank you for your time. So let me save the fucking. I clicked the button 3 fucking times. The sun is just starting to lower toward the horizon when you make it to your date location. This date will be devoid of drip. Just a little bit. The bright blue of the sky is morphing into a dimmer shade, with purple and pink hues mingling in, and you can't help but marvel at the view. Hold on. Quite this. How would you say this as a French person? Quite the sight, huh? Very beautiful. I feel so dumb doing that, but hey. You twist your head to find Elodie relaxing in the hot tub. Should I amp up the flirting? I'll tell her, yes, you're beautiful. Well, hold on. Lip bite. Ew. Your eyes stay on Elodie as your smile brightens. Agreed. I'm really enjoying the view. Elodie catches on to your meaning and blushes. Guess I'm not the only charmer here. Around here. This accent is not gonna be good. I promise you that. Like, I'm trying my best. I've never done like a French accent on purpose. Oh, far from it. I might have to listen to like French accents. Like, look it up, honestly. Luckily, I can take a bit of competition. You're betting on it? Yeah. Okay. So let me look up French accents. How to do, because I feel so stupid. How to do French, not French tips, not French braids, French accent. French fast, acting advice, the Actors Academy. What the fuck? Why is Timothée Chalamet? What? Can I see the video? Okay, so you're just gonna take me to a picture? Got it. Thanks. No, Uber Eats, I don't want this ad. Go away. Go away.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Actors Academy, and thank you for tuning in today. How to do an accent. We've done the French
I don't
accent.
care.
Now what you guys are going to find throughout this video, it's not going to have everything in the world.
Oh my god.
It's not a 10-hour long video, but what it will do.
Okay.
So, point number 1, super simple. The TH sound. Usually when you hear the TH sound, you're used to it sounding like this. That, or this, or there it is. We're used to that sound for it. What you want to change your TH to is you want to change the TH into a Z. So instead of that, it would be that. Or instead of this, it would be zis. So we change it from the TH to a Z sound. Super easy. You can do it right
You're
now.
learning how to act with me
You want to change the
in 4 minutes.
to an E. So for a word like fish, it would be fish. Or this would be zis. Point number 3 is we're going to be dropping the H sound. So for
yeah,
a
they
word
don't
like
say H's.
hospital, it would be hospital. For a word like hotel, it would be hotel. So you just take out the H. You're just dropping the H.
Okay.
So if you put it all together into a really funny phrase, it would sound something like this. This is a hotel for the fish. Already, when we're adding these things together...
Are you getting this? Are you getting the
French
notes? The acting notes?
So this is just adding in these 3 things so far. So point number 4 is this. It's going to be with the R sounds. Now, the R sounds are relatively kind of tricky to get down at first. You have to get used to it. There's a lot of different examples that you can find.
I taught
for this
myself
online.
French to C2 level, so here's how I think. So I'm looking at the thumbnails.
In your mouth and you were to gargle it, that's how you create that sound.
Yeah.
So for a word like crab, you would want it to be crab. You're
I mean, I do that anyway.
to come in for the R sound. Now,
the fuck?
Of course, you get to decide how strong you want it to be. I've seen French to people before where their accents are so strong you might hear
Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I have to tell you. Hold on. Let me pause this video. So that like music playing in the background, my grandma's phone stopped working. Like it turns on, but the touchscreen just doesn't work. And I even tried it out just to make sure, because you know, old people in technology, and it's not work. It doesn't work. And so like she'll get phone calls, but she can't answer them. And it's so funny. That's what that was. She got a spam call. The spam callers love my grandma. They call her like several times a day. And yeah. So she's waiting to get a new phone. And her cell phone provider is being difficult. They're being difficult, lemon difficult. So that's what that noise was. But it was just so funny because I totally forgot it was even in the room. Okay, so let me go back. Not go back, but
the element of it is still there. It might be something like this. Crap. Point number 5 is going to be the ooh sound. So in a word like blue, what you want to do is you want to make it more ooh, and you want to pucker your lips a little bit. You want to go ooh instead of ooh, ooh. So blue and blue. If you can hopefully hear the difference in there.
I mean, I can hear the difference, babes.
Direct blue compared to blue, which is how I would naturally say it. So now if we put this kind of all together a little bit here, it might sound a little bit of something like this. There was a time when I went to the hotel and it was blue. So, hope you guys like this video. These are some of the sounds that get involved for this. If you want to...
Thanks, guy. What else does he have to say? Bullshit? Okay. Well, that was from the Actors Academy. Thanks, guy. I don't know if he has a name. I don't really care if he has a name. But thank you for your contribution. Okay, so let me try this again. Luckily, I can take a bit of competition. Want to join me? You nod and step closer, then lower yourself into the bubbly water. Before any silence can settle between the two of you, Elodie speaks. You must have had quite the journey so far. I feel like a little Russian was in that. If you've been here since the start, I mean. Is this a segue into asking me about my relationships at the retreat? She laughs. No, I just want to know if you have fun. And what I need to do to intrigue you even more. Have I had fun so far? My fun never ends. I'm partying, yeah. Partying, yeah. Fun. It's Wednesday, it's not Friday. It has been an entertaining experience so far. But I don't think I'm quite done having fun just yet. You can still intrigue me. I mean, I should have told her I'm having fun with her. I don't want to lie to her. I don't want to break her heart, already. I gotta ease her into it. You shoot her a wink, and she blushes a little. I'm excited to hear that. Hear that, sorry. Not that. I love to be the reason you have fun. Lots and lots of fun. So, you're not thinking of yourself at all? Elodie laughs. I wouldn't say that. We'll both get something out of this. Not gonna lie, I like the sound of that. Your eyes meet Elodie's as you slightly cock your head to the side. Not cock. Speaking of fun, what made you want to take part in a reality show? It's actually a really silly story. I was having a fun night out, and I made a bet with some friends. If I lost, I would have to apply for a reality TV show. She waves her hand around toward your surroundings. And here I am. You're kidding. I'm not. But it turned out pretty fun. I'm hanging out with you gorgeous people like you. Smooth. I feel so stupid doing this accent. I have my moments. What was the bet about? She laughs. I'm so not telling you that. Not yet, anyway. Aww. Not that I was betting on a comment finally showing up. But honestly, I'm ready for some changes. Maybe this adventure will put that into motion. Well, I hope you get what you're looking for. She looks at you, then down to your mouth and back up to meet your gaze. Is this a pretty good start? I'd say. So, what's your thing? I'd love to get to know you better. Well, it's hard to know where to begin. Oh, I really love books though. Does that count? I brought lots of them. That's where that accent was going. It was going into Cockney accent. I brought lots of them, so I can lend you one or two if you'd like. Oh, really? Did you bring a whole extra suitcase full of books? Ellie shoves you gently. Shush. Hey, I'm not judging. I think Amari wanted to do the same. She's a writer, not me talking about our ex side piece. That piques Elodie's interest. She is? Oh, I wonder if I've read her books before. But let's talk about us now. Elodie smiles and you return the sentiment. Okay, so what do you do? Other than books? For work? I'm an optometrist. Because you can't get her out of your mind. No. An optometrist? You got your eyes on me? Cringe. So you got your eye on me? At least I know I'm in good hands. This is so cringy. Elodie laughs. I'm cringy, so let me get over the fact that this is cringy, but I'm cringy, so I should be fine, right? I think I have a perfect vision of how this day will go. Oh yeah? How about you share it with me? Maybe I'll show you instead. But our dates far from over, you know. She winks at you. I feel like there's a culmination of different accents trying to come out when I'm speaking right now. How about you? What do you do? Oh, I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. So I spend a lot of time poring over documents. Think I might need to visit an optometrist soon. Speaking of books, new book recommendation, Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Now, what is that about? Because I have not been reading. Because I've been stressed about school. I've been doing school stuff. I have not been reading. Tell me, give me some more information. Well, if you will, I think I can definitely squeeze you in for an appointment. Elodie gives you a flirtatious smile, and it isn't hard to guess that eye checkups are the last thing on her mind. Ooh. So, do you think you'll make it? Make it? To the end of this retreat, without breaking a rule. I've never really been the one to follow them. But I need to tell you something. You sit up and lean over. I'm listening. It's good news, I promise. Before our date, Lola actually let me know that we've been granted a free kiss. I felt like I said kiss like how Gloria says kiss in like Modern Family. What is her name? Sofia Vergara? Yeah, that's how I felt like I said that. You raise an eyebrow at the news. Oh, really? Did you bribe her or something? Elodie barks out a laugh. How do you bark out a laugh? Like that? Is that how she laughed? like I sound like an old man. I wish. But I don't think we can bargain with Lorna like that. Yeah, you're probably right. Are you serious though? You're not pulling my leg? Do I care? Do I look like I care? Girl, just kiss her. Elodie sits up as well and moves closer, grinning. I'm serious. She told me we can just use it any point on our date. But the offer passes once the date's over. Over. If we wanted to, we could kiss right now. No consequences. She puckers up her lips as her eyes dart down to yours, wordlessly telling you what she wants to do. This is too good of an opportunity to pass up, right? Should we make use of Lana's free pass? Yes, kiss Elodie. Make use of a free kiss. Congratulations, you've unlocked an achievement. Cool, why is that a ghost icon? Did you see that little icon? It was like a ghost. First of all, I don't have a watch, so does this really matter? Like, do I still lose money? Do I lose double the money because I don't have a watch? That could be something. That could be something. As the ocean fully engulfs the... As the ocean fully engulfs the sun, you smell at Elodie, who matches your enthusiasm. I feel like you're gonna be here 2 times longer than usual because I'm trying to do an accent for Elodie. Free roll breaks don't happen that often around here, so we should probably make the most of it. Elodie smirks, leaning closer just a bit. I won't argue with that flawless logic. You slowly close the distance between your lips, your eyes slipping shut as they meet. Elodie's lips are warm and soft, and you can't resist gasping against her mouth. Disgusting. The soft brush quickly turns into a burning kiss infused with both passion and yearning. Your hands go around Elodie's waist and you pull her toward until she's straddling you. Interesting, okay. And the feeling of her skin pressed against your clouds. And the feeling of her skin pressed against yours clouds your brain even more. There we go. At this moment, it's just you and Elodie pressed together with roaming hands and hungry lips. And you wish the moment could last forever. However, the urge to breathe is what makes you pull away all too soon. Wow. You're pretty good at that. I believe it's earned a compliment. I'm glad you accepted the kiss. I'd have been foolish not to. You spend a few seconds smiling at each other until you notice how late it's gotten. I guess we should head back now, though. Yeah, you're probably right. This has been a lot of fun, Princeton. I hope we'll get to repeat it. I guess we'll see. Elodie grins, stepping out of the tub first and handing you a towel. Date end. So what were you saying, Darius? Teenager gains magical powers after her mother dies, discovering magical society that might be involved with her mother's death. Bro, I literally was writing a book like that. Not exactly like that, but very similar to that. That was like my book idea from when I was like 15. Like I said, not exactly like that, but very similar to that. I'm not gonna give too much away because there's different elements, I'm sure. But you know what? You read it, everyone else, get this book, read it, and then 10 years from now, hit me up about whether or not I wrote the actual book that I was writing when I was 15 and published it. I'll let you fucking know. Like, and then I'll read her book after that, after I've wrote my book and it's published, and I'll see how many similarities are in there. Because I have, if I didn't throw away the notebook, I remember the specific notebook. It was a green 5-subject notebook. If I didn't throw it away, then it's probably in the basement. Hopefully it wasn't destroyed by the floodgates of 2019. But yeah. The pair of you head back to the villa after drying off, walking close together. I say this as if I plan on writing a book. I mean, I probably should. I should write several books. About what? Well, the one idea that I have there. And then, would you guys like an autobiography? Probably not. you don't need to hear about my life. I talk about it enough here. What? The rhythmic sound of the waves kissing the beach is soothing. About you? You want me to write a biography about you, Darius? Why don't you write an autobiography about yourself? I'm sure the world would love that. That's not me being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic, I promise you. 100% genuine. I'm sure the world would love that. I would love to read it. Send me a copy when you publish. And so is Elodie's light humming. Why am I back in this outfit? Get me out of this hell. Get me out of this hell. Get me a good outfit, bitch. Outfit. Oh, ooh. This isn't bad. I'll do that one. Not the elephants. What song is that? Ooh, it's just a random tune from Hamilton. I love musicals. You can't resist some teasing, cutting her an amused look. Isn't Hamilton like 10 this year? I know there's like an anniversary for it or something. I think it's 10 this year. And they talk about like tickets and stuff. And like, I don't know if they're doing like a live production of it with like the original cast again. But yeah. Have you seen Hamilton? I've seen Hamilton. I feel like I mentioned this before, but the guy in the original cast of Hamilton looks like my dad. Not Lin-Manuel Miranda, but the guy who played George Washington. Like he looks like my dad. Like my dad in his like late 30s, early 40s. That's what my dad looked like. That guy. On the stage production, like if you see it on Disney Plus, that's what he looks like. My dad. But like now, I don't, he could honestly, if you put them side by side together, I might not even recognize who's my dad unless they both spoke. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I do have mild facial blindness, so a lot of people look similar to me. Like, I'm not joking. I've confused people before. Like, I had 2 friends that I thought were the same person for the longest time. It took me like half a year to realize these 2 people were 2 different people. I was having conversations with them about like things, and I'm like, hold on, that doesn't make sense. This is when I was in 9th grade. It was crazy. I used to have issues with that too, because I used to think that my dad, like people just, they look the same to me. So like how I differentiate people is by like the way their voice sounds. So like I know like, oh, that's my dad. Oh, that's my brother. Oh, that's my mom, because she loud as fuck, and she's just loud. She's just fucking loud. She can't help it. That's how I differentiate people, because sometimes I'll be walking around with my grandma and everybody's like, oh, your grandma's like cute little old lady. I'm like, yeah, I bet she is, but she looks like every other cute little old lady around here. So I have to like shout their names, because they don't, when I be like, mom, grandma, they don't fucking listen. So I have to shout their government name so they turn around, and they're like, why'd you call me by my first name? I'm like, because mom wasn't working, you know? So anyway, nothing like a good old slippy sloppy for this stream. Maybe we'll get a little extra. You haven't seen Hamilton, but people talk about it enough to the point where you don't feel like you need to. You know what? And that's very fair, because when Hamilton first came out, one of my best friends was like obsessed with Hamilton. Like we were in the car with her dad, and she just had the Hamilton soundtrack playing, and I'm like, where the fuck did you get this from? We're like 16 in her dad's car, and I'm like, we're like picking her little sister up from school. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I'm like, how do you know the words of the song already? Like, the musical just came out. It was crazy. It was crazy. Anyway, or at least I thought it had, because I never heard of it. But I'm not usually up on trends. I'm usually behind on trends. Like, if something, like, just happens, like, I will not look at it, probably, for a little bit. Like, give me, like, minimum a year to get to it. That's me. You can't resist some teasing, cutting her an amused look. Oh, so you really are a nerd. Hey. She shows you lightly and you shove her back, giggling. Not me giggling. Once the dust settles, you look down. Her fingers trace around her wrist, asking for permission. Oh? Permission for what? Do I want to hold hands with Elodie for everyone to see? Yes. I do, actually. Hold on, why didn't that get me into crush territory? It should have been little. I saw the little pink go over the little black line. Very minuscule, but I saw it. Your heart stutters slightly over the sweet gesture and you smile, no, nodding as you lace your fingers with Elodie's. Why can I get that word out? This feels nice. Oui. Wait, are we going to get some jealous faces? Faces? I don't know how that word would have been pronounced. Sounds like it's their problem. True facts. No printer. The glacial glare on Ryder's face could freeze the ocean, but it's not directed at you. Ooh. But anyway, Hamilton. It was a really good production. Like, I kind of want to see it again, just because I feel like when I did watch it the first time, I know we're back on that, I'm sorry, but just because when I watched it the first time, I was just like, that's a lot of spit. And I don't think I had like the subtitles and the captions on at the same time, and if I did, then I was just reading the captions and not really focusing on like the show. So yeah, I would give it a rewatch, but it's on Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus. I could, because Hulu and Disney Plus are like babies. They're the same baby. They're twins. But that costs a little bit extra, and plus, when I tried to do that before with Disney Plus on Hulu, they didn't have Desperate Housewives when I tried to go to Hulu, so yeah. But I have Hulu now. I prefer with just Hulu. That's just me. I don't care about Disney. I love Disney, but like Disney Plus can eat my ass. Honestly, I can find it. I could probably find Hamilton illegally somewhere. You know, is it overrated? Yeah. Like, it's a good musical. Like, the dance numbers, fire. Like, I see what they're trying to do with, like, making all the white characters minorities, except for the King of England. But it's just, like, the main star, Hamilton, is played by Lin-Manuel Miranda. He needs to stop casting himself in these productions. That's what I'm gonna say. I need him to stop casting himself in these productions. I'm not gonna say he's like a terrible singer or rapper or actor, but there definitely could have been someone better to play Hamilton. That's all I have to say. Yeah, it's a good musical. I don't hate it. I'd watch it again. It's long though. Like, most musicals are like 2 hours, I think. Well, they're like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That musical felt like it was like 3 years long. Is he the Tyler Perry of Broadway? Yes, he is. He is the Tyler Perry of Broadway. You said it, not me. But I agree. Yes. Jealousy flares in Ryder's eyes as they scowl at Elodie. Zane, however, pretends not to notice. Hey, how was the date? It was fun. Any rule breaks? Please say no. You laugh and Elodie joins in. Trust me, there were no rule breaks. Oof, that's nice to hear. I had faith in you, Princeton. Yeah, we knew you wouldn't kiss. Well, no one said that. Well, what's there to worry about if you hadn't broken any rules? Don't worry, the prize fund is intact. However, there we go. Lorna had given us a free kiss. Everyone perks up. Well, almost everyone. Amari seems intent on glaring between you. Girl, we are not getting back together. Where's the Naomi shade? Like, Naomi should be glaring at me. Because I slept in Naomi's bed last time, I'm pretty sure. And he definitely took advantage of it. Whoa. Ryder's usual confident facade wavers for a moment. So you decided to go on a little adventure of your own, Princeton. You would have done the same, Ryder. Guess I didn't keep you entertained enough. Next time, Nora practically seethes with jealousy. It's crazy how I got these bitches just wrapped around my finger like this. Like, okay, damn, that's that hot. That's not your job. Let Princeton do whatever. Why do you care? I don't know, Nora. That's a good question. Ryder's eyes meet your own. Why do I even bloody care, Princeton? Hey now, why is he drama? Kissing is literally how we say hello in France. Princeton was just giving me a warm welcome to the retreat. She goes up to Cassia and kisses her cheek, making Elena frown. Hey! See? Completely armless. I beg to differ. Ryder scoffs, but there's relief in the air after Elodie's words. Elodie winks at you. Elodie may have just saved me from an awkward situation. That's relief. I didn't need help, but I wanted the drama. I do want the drama. But you know what? That's a relief. You nudge Elodie and whisper so nobody can hear you. Congratulations, you completed the final stage of 43 choices. Cool. Thanks for that. I think you just saved me from extra drama. Anytime. Only a few minutes pass before the door opens again. Naomi and Kai stumble in, laughing so hard that tears stream down their faces. Naomi, you whore. I don't think you'd actually chug it. I didn't think you'd actually chug it. Naomi smirks, clearly enjoying the praise. They're so wrapped up in each other that they don't notice the rest of the group staring. Hello, you two? I take it your date went well? Naomi looks positively gleeful. I don't know if you heard my knee crack. The understatement of the century. Seeing the betrayal in Wesley's eyes, you wince. Did you get a free kiss too? You resist the urge to fling a pill at Nora for her carelessness. Naomi's face says it all. Oops, I guess the cat is out of the bag. She sighs like she's bothered by it, but her smile gives the truth away. Well, did you use it? Naomi smirks. You could say that. My memory is hazy at this point. I'm sure the first kiss was free, but everything that followed? Well, I don't think it's gonna be cheap. Get it, girl. This is the only time I'm hyping you up for cheating on me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Color drays from everyone's faces. Oh no. How much money did Naomi spend this time? I bet she's just playing games though. I bet she didn't spend money. It's time to figure out what the other contestants really think about your behavior at the retreat. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh no. How much money did Naomi spend this time? Everyone stares at Naomi, shock and disappointment evident on your faces. Until she laughs. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you believe me. A few people sigh in relief, but some don't find it funny at all. See, I knew she was joking. I knew it. Hey, cut it out. What did you do with Kai then? Mind your fucking business, Nora. That's the first thing. A lady never kisses and tells, Nora. So it's a good thing I'm no proper lady. She winks. Ooh, okay. Kai and I definitely took the opportunity. We'd have been fools not to. But we didn't do anything else. Promise. You kissed? I'm, happy for you, I guess. There are a few murmurs of, I wish that had been me. I'm screaming, no. I wish that had been me, honestly, with Naomi. But they soon die off. Wesley has gone back to staring out the window, fists and jaw clenched with frustration. Instead of approaching Wesley, however, Naomi is too busy high-fiving people. Naomi doesn't seem to care too much, right? Elena and Cassia glance at each other with twin expressions of worry, but Cassia soon makes an effort to cheer everyone up. Alright, now who's up for some strip poker? Ooh, how strip are we stripping? Like to the underwear, or we're just like butt-ass naked out here? After a very much strip poker free evening, you enter the bedroom. Aw. Cassia's snoring is at its peak, rumbling and oddly rhythmical. You notice Elena standing next to their bed, admiring her. What's going on? She went like a light, didn't she? When she's awake, she's the loudest person in the room. And when she's asleep, she's exactly the same. That's exactly where I was going with that. Elena sighs happily. I like her, Princeton. So much. I feel a butt coming. No butts. Except for this cute one. She playfully smacks Cassia's ass, who naturally doesn't even stir. Imagine getting your ass slapped. Imagine getting assaulted in your sleep and you don't feel that. That's crazy. I feel like I definitely would have woken up. I would have. Did I ever tell you guys the time when my grandma punched me in the eye when I was sleeping? So this was like I want to say 2016, 2017. We moved back here. So booty. We moved back here to where I am now. And I had to share a bed with either my mom or my grandma because we didn't have like a lot of space. And my mom snores. She snores. So it was like, grandma, share with me. She was like, okay. And so we did. We shared. And we were sleeping in the same bed. And like, I'm out cold. I'm a heavy sleeper. I get woken up because I literally get punched in the eye by my grandma. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. I guess she just like moved in her sleep and she slapped her hand up against my eye. But I'm pretty sure I had a black eye. I'm pretty sure. If I didn't, it definitely still fucking hurt the next day. But it was just crazy. Because like it woke me up and I'm like, I cannot believe this old lady just punched me in her sleep. It was crazy. Like it's not a crazy story, but it's crazy. It's like, damn. Why did that hurt? She playfully smacks her ass. Yeah, you can't help but laugh. I was so bad telling stories. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible storyteller. Too adorable. Well, I'll take Cassia's cue and go to bed as well. It's been a long day. Right? I'm exhausted. Night, Princeton. Night, Elena. Is it raining? It sounds like there's rain, but I can't see rain. I'm hoping it's rain. I'll find out when I'm done with the stream. Maybe. You head over to your usual bed and slip under the covers. What usual bed? You feel the mattress sink a little deeper, then notice Elodie slipping in next to you. Oh. Hi there. What brings you to this part of the world? I always not too presumptuous of me. Would sharing a bed with you after our date only seemed right. When Ryder steps into the bedroom and sees Ellie next to you, he pauses. Do you want to be here? I didn't kick her out. You can tell he's fighting the urge to storm up to the bed and demand that Elodie should move, but instead he glares at Elodie one more time before he slips into bed with Nora. We have never shared we've never shared a bed together. Ryder, like, why are you acting like this? I couldn't have opted for a better first night with you in my bed. You've accomplished everything I planned for my first day. Ooh, pushing Ryder away. We're just being a little hell, but we're gonna get back to Ryder. Don't worry, we're gonna pick him. So, I'm like a trophy? We're like a dream come true. You chuckle, shuffling closer to her and resting your head on the pillow. I really have to get used to all the flattery. I feel like you're good at that. I feel like we're bald. We're just naturally bald and we're just swapping in wigs. It sounds like rain. Hold on, let me look at the ground. Let me see if I can get a look at the ground. It's wet. The ground is wet. It's raining. Blessed day. Blessed day. This accursed heat will not stay. I'm surprised you still haven't. Oh, sorry. Someone as hot as you must be getting it. You must be getting it on constantly. Wouldn't you like to know? Her smug expression shifts to a softer one as she squeezes your waist. Seriously, I had a really nice time tonight. I did too. I just wish our kiss lasted longer. Trust me, if you were up to me, we would have kissed a lot more. You raise a playful eyebrow then reach out to play with a strand of her hair. Okay, be honest right now. If you had it your way earlier, is kissing really all we would have done? Ellie's eyes briefly sweep down to your lips. If I added my way? I'm not sure I should answer that honestly. She's avoiding my question. I should tease her, charm her, let it go. Let's charm her. You bat your eyelashes sheepishly, playfully biting your bottom lip. Please, pretty please. I can't resist that face, but I really should. Why? She lets out an exaggerated sigh. You're starting something you cannot finish, Princeton. If we were somewhere else, having just met at a club or a party, we wouldn't be doing much talking right now. We don't have to talk much now either. I'm not wearing a watch. You're not wearing a watch. Her tone lowers to a whisper as she leans closer. As tempting as we in the rose sound right now, I can feel eyes on us. On us. I guess you're right. But hey, at least we can cuddle. That's far from a consolation prize. I love to cuddle with you. You shuffle closer to Elodie, wrapping an arm around her middle and tugging her against you. Would a French kiss be a normal kiss for her? No. No. A French... Shut up. She feels warm and soft and you can't help but smile against her shoulder. Bonnie, Princeton. Good night, Elodie. She embraces you tightly, and soon you're drifting off to sleep. To deep sleep. You wake up to the sunlight You wake up to the sunlight streaming into the room through the gap in the curtains the next morning. A soft smile pulling at the corners of your lips when you realize you're not alone. Morning. You narrow your eyes. Hey. You haven't been watching me sleep, have you? Depends. Would that be creepy or sweet? Bonus points for pronouncing that goodnight correctly. I took French in school. Well, middle school for 3 years, but it was just like rudimentary French. I don't remember much, but I remember some of it. That would be sweet, like you, babe. Wink. You smile, brushing your fingers across her forearm in a feather-light touch. It's pretty sweet. Then that's totally what I was doing. Okay, I'm heading out to have an early start. I think I'd like to hang around in bed for a while longer. LD smiles and squeezes your hand. Sounds good. LD leaves and you close your eyes, letting sleep overtake you once again. It's time to cheat. Get up. When you wake up feeling ready to start the day, you find yourself alone in the bedroom. I'm a late sleeper today, I guess. You sigh, stretching out on the large bed until your hand hits something. Ooh, what the? On Elodie's pillow, there's a bright pink magnolia. Tucked underneath the flowers, a short note. Princeton, I really enjoyed our last night together, and I hope you like flowers. Sucks for you, girl. I'm allergic. I also hope you don't find all of this too cheesy. Aw, Elodie's adorable. You lift the flower to your nose, inhaling the fragrant scent, but the note flutters to the ground. Oh? Whoops. You slip off the bed and kneel down, reaching for the note that's tucked itself under the nightstand. Before you can stand up, the door opens and two voices join you, unaware of your presence. Okay, there's no one here. We need to talk. You freeze in place at the sound of Naomi's voice. Drama? What's going on? Everyone is such a heavy sleeper. I mean, I am a heavy sleeper. Gil is a light sleeper, apparently. He says he's a light sleeper. Do I believe him? No. Because I'd be doing shit while he's asleep, and he just stay asleep. It's so funny. Like, girl, you were not a light sleeper. Stop lying. What's going on? To be honest, Princeton is becoming a problem. Not her trying to say, wait, what? You hope you heard the words wrong, but Nora's next words confirm your suspicions. Naomi, I thought we were besties, girl. Yeah, he really is. Luckily for you, Naomi, I think I know how to solve our little issue. Nora's ominous words send a chill down your spine. You steady your breathing, hoping you don't get caught hiding behind the bed. But fortunately for you, they don't seem to notice. I used to think Prince and I were going to be in-game. Everything seemed in place. Then, I don't know what happened. Princeton's head turned. I lost him, Nora. Oh. Your heart clenches at the solemnity in her usually perky voice. It'll be okay, Naomi. You peek over the edge of the bed to find Nora resting a hand on her shoulder. As long as we're being honest, I can't stand Princeton. It feels so good to say that. No one seems to see it, but he has been messing with my relationship at every turn. It's pathetic. But I'm not gonna let it happen any longer. I've got a plan. You clench your teeth at her words, but stay where you are. Yeah, don't pop up. I want to hear her fucking plan. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. This is what I want. I want the drama. I'm living right now. I'm prospering from it. Nora plants her hands on her hips. That's enough gossip for now. Girl, no, it's not. I want to know your plan. Tell me your plan so I can thwart it. I'm starving. Naomi nods. Yeah, you're right. Scheming makes me hungry. What? Y'all didn't even scheme. You literally said, Princeton broke my heart, and I hate Princeton. I want him to die. That's what you said. There was no scheme there. There was no plan. The two of them take off, leaving you to sit on the floor in stunned silence. Plot twist, and they know you're there. What if they did know I was there? What in the world did I just overhear? After your accidental eavesdropping, you put the flower in the makeshift vase and headed into the dressing room. Your thoughts are scattered like tiny granules of sand. Hopefully, that's the only drama I deal with today. Maybe a shower will wash away my worries. As you grab a towel, you find Elena sitting in front of one of the vanities. She's incredibly focused on applying a sheer layer of a lip gloss. Girl, it's lip gloss. It's not that serious. It's not like you're doing your eyeliner. You look for Cassia, expecting to find her at Elena's side, cracking jokes to make her laugh. But instead, she's out on the patio, seemingly lost in thought. That's strange. Usually, Cassia and Elena are inseparable. Maybe I should talk to one of them. Darius, I'm gonna allow you to make this choice. What should we do? Should we talk to Elena? Should we talk to Cassia? Or should we just fuck about and go take a shower? Make your decision while I stretch. You need to wash that hoe stank off ya? Okay. That's what I'm gonna pick. Just go shower. You're not in the mood for any more drama. I kind of wanted to be in the middle of the drama though. Instead of inserting yourself into Elena and Cassia's situation, you reach for the towel. Hey, Elena. And it gives you a little wave as you head to the bathroom. Pippi Seppi. Welcome in. How you doing? It's been a while. Isn't it like midnight for you right now or something? It's really late in the morning for you. And it gives you a little wave as you head to the bathroom. This morning has just been eventful to say the least. A shower could help me clear my head. You've barely started when there's a knock on the door. A knock on the door? You're doing quite dandy as always, and yeah, you've been busy lately. So have I. So have I. Lynn and Cassia are interesting to you. They're not. It's not that they're not interesting. It's just like they're just all about each other so quickly. But I kind of wanted to stir trouble, like stir up shit. It's almost midnight there. Okay, you're on vacation though. You get like summer vacation, or can you just take vacation whenever you want? Sorry, am I interrupting? I have to do a French accent, Pipisepi, if you're wondering what the fuck that was. I can't, but I'm trying. I'm trying. I can come back. You can have vacation whenever. How long's your vacation for? That was French? Yeah. It was a really bad French accent. I can't do a French accent. Well, hey. I'll tell Elodie, join me, bitch. The fuck? Fuck, I look like... It's time to do some trouble. I have a better idea. How about you join me? The door is gently pulled open and Elodie casts you a smirk as she steps inside. Missing me already, Zin? I should be the one asking you that, since you're the one who came in here. Touché. She steps closer, placing a hand right by your head on the shower wall. It's pretty convenient I ran into you. I've been thinking about morning actually. 5 weeks in total, and now you still got 1.5 weeks left until you go back to work. Then you still have 1 week left to use. Damn. Damn, okay. Over here with the good vacation use over there. You been traveling or something? What are you even doing on your vacation? Just relaxing? You don't have to do anything on your vacation. It's your vacation. I just want to know. I'm just nosy. You start to play her game. Thinking about what exactly? There's a playful glint in Elodie's eyes. I'm not a big storyteller, but I will show you. We're all alone here. I want to. Ew, 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 ew. I'm gonna kiss. I don't want to touch myself. No, thank you. I'm gonna kiss her. I haven't been doing much. Just not in different places. 6 kilometers today. Georgian? Is it Georgian? I would 6 kilometers? What a missed opportunity. I do not want to read that he touched himself. No, thank you. No, thank you. Like, if we do something with a partner, that, but like, well, leave. Okay. Are we back? Is everything good? Is everything loaded in? Okay. Okay. We're back. I don't know why that happened, but it did happen. It does say my connection's unstable right now. So we're gonna put this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to aim next. I'll make us. We're gonna finish it next week. You might do like 2 streams same day.